Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. My hands is Superman, Treasury 2025, Hero for All, an oversized comic. As you can maybe tell, it's massive. It's huge. It's written by Dan Jurgens. Bruno Redondo is artist. Caio, Filipe is the inker. Adriano, Lucas is color. And Dave Sharpe handles the letters. There's a resurrection sequence art by Dan Jurgens, Brett Breeding, and Adriano Lucas. It's a really interesting comic. It seems to take place kind of pre-current, all-in situation. It feels like it references some of Jurgens' previous work that he did. A lot of work that previous Jurgens did. Particularly, I think it was like Action Comics he was doing. He did like an arc in that when had like 2 or 3 different stories in it. I think this has some references to that. There's a lot of references to the past, especially like Death of Superman and what came out of that. Like a lot of Jurgens kind of like teasing stuff he's done, but generally just Superman's history. Short version of this: alien invasion's comes and Superman has to save the day. And it plays out really, really well. Like, I think it's a solid story that, it's interesting as you, like, read it and progress. There's kind of points where you're sitting there and be like, wait, the story's kind of contradicting itself a little bit. Like, this history doesn't seem right. Like, something's off here. Yes, something's off. Just keep on reading. It all makes sense eventually. Like, I almost stopped reading it being like, how did they make this mistake? Not a mistake. Part of the story. Just read. But yeah, I mean, it's Superman stopping an alien invasion. It's not super complicated. There's some history that's there that maybe you need to know a little bit, but the comic actually does a really great job of taking you through that history and a lot more history of Superman. It is I think a solid read, especially for those who might be going to check out Superman for the first time post film, and that's clearly what this aimed for. The back has a whole bunch about the film itself. So it's either to get readers of this to go check out the film, which they're probably going to go do anyways, or people from the film coming and checking out this comic. It's good. Like, this isn't one that I'm going to sit there and be like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever, but it's solid. Though, I mean, the one thing that I think bothered me a little is there's a little inconsistency with the art. Some of it is absolutely amazing, and some of it's kind of it doesn't quite sell me. I'll show off some of the great. We get Wonder Woman punching Cyborg Superman. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I like this is a spread. This needs to be somewhere else. We need this as a poster, as just something. I don't know what. That is an awesome 2-page spread. That I loved. There's some other stuff like here and there a little bit where it's not quite, I think, up to snuff or quite like totally bought in. But it's good. I think it's all pretty solid and really entertaining, and it's interesting. Like, it definitely, it's definitely a fun read. I don't know necessarily if it's worth the price point. I think it might have been better to, bite the bullet, do it a little bit smaller in like a $9.99 digest, and try to get people to come check it out. But overall, I think it's good. It's really good, and I don't know the logic behind it, but it's definitely an interesting release, and I enjoyed reading it. Let's go with that. There's a lot of questions I got about it, but I generally enjoyed it. It got a little bit of the film in the back, take you through some stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Like, it's an interesting Superman release. Teases some of the other stuff going on with the comics are upcoming, other graphic novels. You should check it out, and yeah. So you can go get this. This is out in shops. It's definitely an interesting release. As I say, like, good story, good art. If you're a diehard Superman fan, check it out. Maybe if you're intrigued about Superman and don't want to read a small comic, check it out. But yeah, in shops, you can go get it now. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell if a comic shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And just watching our video support us as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.